From the exam room to the classroom, a local doctor spends his off days substitute teaching in JCPS. WDRB photojournalist Tom Round visited Cane Run Elementary to sit in on Dr. Greg Ciliberti's class.
Now, does anybody like fall?
Yes, I love fall.
Most people know about the sub shortage in JCPS and everywhere.
And practice your letters.
There's a lot of sicknesses going around. The flu is bad right now, so vacancies are tricky to cover.
That can be hard sometimes.
Students at first were kind of like, who is this man? And he always wears a sport jacket. He's always well dressed. You can just tell really quickly that he's here to help. He cares about them. He cares about our community. He cares about JCPS.
But you didn't put your name at the top of your paper.
I kept hearing that there was a problem with the deficiency of numbers of teachers. Much to my surprise, I found out you don't actually have to be a teacher to be a substitute, and I became an emergency substitute teacher. Actually, I'm a primary care physician. I practice 4 mornings a week, so I'm a semi-retired part-time, and I use my Fridays to do the substitute teaching.
I think you need to do those darker so we can see it, don't you think?
I started this year, and I've done everything from kindergarten now 3 times to 7th or maybe an occasional 8th grade class.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It is challenging, but very enjoyable. I look forward to it every day. I actually think about it when I'm not here. I think, oh, I can't wait. Friday's just around the corner.
It's a huge morale booster when Dr. Ciliberti has come into a classroom and helped sub. And then we've learned later that he donates the money he makes as a sub to that classroom teacher's budget. The teacher's always surprised that, what? Huh? There was, it kind of catches them off guard that he chose to do that.
I'm not like you.
I thought it'd be a good way to give back to the community. I was actually educated in the Jefferson County public school system.
He does not need this occupation and side job, but he's choosing to do this because he wants to give back.
I've learned that kids are really kind of the same everywhere. They all have their different things going on in their life, and some are ready to learn and some of them aren't, but they all deserve the attention. And I really mean that. They really do deserve the attention. I'd love the kids to know that there are adults who they've never met before who actually care about them and their futures. That would be something I would love to see.
I think your Z looks good.
Photojournalist Tom Round with that story. Dr. Tom Ciliberti filled in for a teacher who was actually in a car wreck today. And as you heard in the story, he always gives the money back. So he is donating his substitute salary for the day to her and for her recovery. Give this guy a blue ribbon, right?
Oh, what an amazing story. And I'm sure he's such a good role model for all those kids.
And then if there's actually a doctor in an elementary school, particularly with all the coughs and sneezing that's going on right now, or you think he's like, well, that one needs to go home. This one goes to the nurse's office. I think he's diagnosing as he's doing addition and subtraction.
Dual work in one day.
There you go.
Best story of the week right there.
Yeah, it is.